A Rocklin man who just lost his wife when he found himself locked out of their email.
It was time to call Curtis to investigate.
Two-step authentication is how many of us protect our online accounts. But after you hear this, you may want to rethink how you use two-step authentication.
She died in January.
When Everett Kinser's wife of 51 years, Luciana, passed away, he found himself locked out of his own email account over the cell number used for his two-step authentication.
They send the authentication to her old telephone number.
But her phone number is no longer valid, and he can't change it through his own account. His SBC Global email account is now part of AT&T Yahoo. He says after dozens of calls to AT&T, no one has switched it to his own number.
Every time I have to deal with them, then it brings up my wife's death. It's terrible.
If you lose that second factor, to put it plainly, you're screwed.
CNET's Nick Wolney says most tech companies don't have customer service numbers for you to call to get help. And many of us use text messages for two-step authentication, where we get texted a 6-digit code to enter. But that is only good if you have that cell phone in front of you.
There are also authenticator apps that will do the same thing. There's Google Authenticator. There are many others as well. The nice thing about an app is that you can have it on many different devices.
We reached out to Everett's email company, AT&T, and right away they fixed the problem, saying, "We understand that when a death occurs in a family, a customer may not have all the information necessary to access an email account. This customer's experience did not meet our standards for how we serve customers, and we have apologized." His email is no longer tied to his late wife's.
I don't particularly like two-part authentication for anything.
Well, AT&T tells us a customer care issue like this one after a death should get you some specialized care from one of their employees, but that did not happen until after we got involved. Have a consumer problem? CBS 13 is here for you. Go to cbs13.com/callcurtis and fill out our form.